What's going on, guys? It's Eric. Did want to make this video about how to overcome the stressful moments in your life and how to become more dominant with your thoughts, because obviously your thoughts create your reality, and your reality is shaped by your habits that you do every day. So let's get into it. So oftentimes when you come into a situation when you're very stressed out and you're overwhelmed with the things around you, it can be very hard to focus in on why you should even continue down that path if it's just always stressing you out and always providing you with disappointment, and sadness, right? So personally, this actually happened to me pretty recently. Is my career was completely and utterly stressing me out. It was taking up so much of my time and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, and it was a very stressful situation. So I had to make a decision. Do I continue with this company? Do I continue to grow in this space, or am I just gonna try to find another opportunity somewhere else? And I had a talk with my boss, not really on the matter of why I was stressed out all the time. I just said, I need to make him upward growth. I need to go to another department or do something different because this is too much for me. And luckily they were nice enough to listen, and in all honesty, I think that's what a lot of people could at least attempt to do if you find yourself in a situation where you're very stressed out at career specifically, is ask someone around you in the management positions or something to either whether they can help you out, figure out how to do your job in a more efficient way to where you're not so bogged down with stress, or make an upward increase in the company, something like that. But overall, I was able to get through those hard times because I do a lot of the small things right. At least I hope so, in the average light, right? So one of the main things that I've done every single day, and that has helped me to become a much more well-rounded individual, and I don't become too stressed out with the small day-to-day activities, is I meditate every single day, without fail. I have to. It is the staple for my existence in order to stay calm. Okay. Now it can be any form of meditation. There are thousands of them, but the one that I use specifically that is give me the best results is the Wim Hof method. I've covered this in other videos describing how to do the method in a better, more explained video. I will just briefly go over it. It is essentially it's forced breathing in order to give yourself a heightened sense of awareness and your body as a whole. Now, basically what you do is you take deep breaths in and you partially exhale, maybe about 50%. And you repeat this 30 to 40 times. And on the last time, take a deep breath in and you partially exhale, and you hold that for as long as you possibly can, as long as it's comfortable. And what you'll find is what you're doing is you're alkalizing your body. You're allowing a lot of blood to get into the system, and you're circulating yourself with the proper nutrients and air that you need. And at the end, you can see that you will be able to hold your breath, go without air in your lungs for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, sometimes even 4, without any air in your lungs, and it's incredible. But that was one of the main things that I did early on in my career to really become more relaxed and level-headed, because when I first started, the job I was in was a very stressful one. There's a lot of activity going on, and I needed some sort of base, some sort of foundation that I could go to every single day in order to keep myself relaxed. And when you pair the meditation with a cold shower, you're going to multiply the effects, because they go hand in hand. You're essentially lowering your cortisol levels in the cold shower, and you're also raising your metabolism and you're also keeping yourself in a better state of mind because you're doing the hard things first. And that's the point of it, is by doing a cold shower also you are putting yourself in a situation to where you are doing a thing that sucks and you're overcoming that, and then you're getting better from it. Now, obviously, apart from meditation, there are other ways to reduce stress. One of the other ones that I found was by writing in my journal consistently, and not just, I'm happy to be in this job, or I'm happy to be in a house. Like, those are great things. Like, gratitude journals are great in order to like show yourself appreciation. I'm talking about just mental bombs. Just get everything out, all of it, everything in your brain, all of it, brain dumps. That's what we'll call them. We'll just call them just a brain dump. Put everything in your head on paper, no matter what it is, in order to get yourself completely and utterly out of thoughts, out of emotions. It's all there, everything on paper. You want to feel like the pen is on fire at the end because you've written so much. And that's the point. You want to give yourself the chance to completely express yourself on paper. And you can do this with video as well. I feel like paper is more efficient as far as getting your thoughts down. That's me personally. I'd say the next thing that I do in order to just keep myself level-headed is praying. You have to have God in your life, or some sort of other being, because somebody up there is watching over you, and it's important to acknowledge that and thank Him for everything He's done every single day, because without Him you wouldn't be here. And it's in your best interest to take the moment to just appreciate the things that you have in your life, because in 1 second it could be gone. So be appreciative of the things you have. Another thing that I do, and it's very simple, that I do every single day, is I stretch every single time. Even if it's 5 minutes, 10, whatever. I just get into a position while I'm reading a book, or while I'm writing in my journal, or I'm praying. I just, stretch my legs or get my arms stretched out. I roll on it, get a hand roller, things like that. All these things are great ways to relieve that stress in your body and that tension, so that everything is a little bit looser and you're more, level-headed, a little stress-free. So those are some of the things that I've done that I've found have been very good in relieving my stress. Let me know what you guys do. What do you guys do to relieve your stress? People go on long walks. They have talks with their best friends. These are all great things to do as well. But let me know down in the comments. What do you guys do on a daily basis that kind of relieves that stress? I'm excited to hear about it. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because it allows us to grow more and show more people who are just like you, who want to see these kind of videos, and we can get our channel going upwards and forwards and create a bigger impact in the world. That's kind of what we want to do. We just want to touch one person's life on each single video that we do, and just make one positive change every single video. If we do that, we did a good job. So thank you guys so much for watching. You have a good rest of your day, okay?